Hello and welcome to IDEEA, and this is our first official episode on IDEEA. Today we are going to have a focus on a special topic, and I need you to focus on your screen right now. And our topic for today is drum rolling. Our topic is how to unlock your inner creativity. Now let me introduce us to this topic. A lot of us feel like we don't have creativity in us. We are not capable of coming up with innovative ideas. Now you agree with me that in our society today, everything that exists because of someone's creative thinking. But then we feel we are not creative, or we cannot come up with creative ideas. So to do justice to this topic, we have two incredible guest speakers. In fact, I'm honored to be in their presence. So we have our first speaker, Mr. Humphrey Uwagboy Ibinure. He's an entrepreneur and the founder of Corporate Cobblers. And also we have another fantastic speaker. We have Mr. Joshua Olaoluwa. Mr. Joshua is a digital marketing expert and is the founder of Sparks Creative Marketing Agency. All right, so looking at our speakers today, I feel like I'm not even worthy to sit before them. But then I can tell that this episode is going to be fire. So stay glued to that screen. Stay glued to that screen. So let me start with Mr. Humphrey. Like I said earlier, a lot of persons feel like they are not capable of coming up with creative ideas. They don't even know what they have inside of them. So people don't even know what they have. So what do you think are the challenges that people face when trying to unlock their inner creativity?
Okay, first of all, people try to, when you talk about creativity, people think reinventing the wheel, creating something out of the abstract is what they are looking out for. But basically what innovation is about is not just you bringing something that is not in existence into existence. You can look at something that is already going on. You can look at something that is already working, how to make it better. You can look at a particular system that you feel is not working. Okay, let's fix it. Why is it not working? From there you can begin to create idea. Take for example transport companies. You agree with me that transport company, when you are in a public bus, is almost as uncomfortable as hell. But you can look for a way to fix that. You get, and you see people coming up with idea of boat rider and all of that. That's already creating comfort in the same transport company within the states. You can look at marketing agency, for example. You can look at, okay, what are people doing wrong in this aspect of marketing, and begin to look for a way to fix that problem. So in you trying to create an idea, you're already bringing an innovative solution to that system. So it doesn't have to be you, okay, let's say you want to invent plane or something that is separate from what's already in existence. You can look into the system and look for how to fix it. That your solution becomes your innovative idea, and people are willing to pay for it.
Okay, thank you very much. I believe with what Mr. Humphrey said, most of the times we feel creativity is about coming up with something new. But at times we can, look at what other things are in existence and try to enhance it or make it more better. Thank you very much, Mr. Humphrey. So, Mr. Joshua, as a digital marketer, I believe creativity is like the bedrock of digital marketing.
Yes.
So, what other challenges, from your own perspective, what other challenges do people face when trying to, unlock their inner creativity?
Okay. I believe most people have this fear of failing at first. If you don't start up a thing, you don't know what is in it. You don't know the challenges. You don't know how to tackle these challenges. Most persons, they have big ideas. Okay, they want to do this. They want to achieve that. They want to achieve this or that. But they were like, what if I failed? What if people mock me? Like, what if there are criticisms from friends and family? What if I'll just end up wasting my time? So fear of failing is one of the biggest problem, I think, for creativity. Yes, that people, yes, face. Yeah, and it kind of hinders this innovation, because in our country now, I think the prevailing circumstances is just do what others have been doing. You get, just blend with the system. I think go to school, get a job, do this, do that. So when you are trying to do something new, like Mr. Humphrey said, possibly look into the system, see how to solve these challenges, do this, do that. Some person's friends, family, they might start advising you, okay, what if this thing will not work out the way you've already planned it? You get, so you yourself, you might even be doubting yourself. So I think self-doubt is part of it too.
Yes.
So I think those are the challenges that we ourselves need to root out by ourselves. You get, yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Joshua. So if you're out there, you're having self-doubt or you don't believe in yourself, it's time for you to start believing in yourself so you can tap into your inner creativity in you. Thank you very much, Mr. Joshua and Mr. Humphrey. So having known these challenges, some of the challenges that people face in trying to, unlock their inner creativity, we need to know how to tackle these challenges. So my next question is, what are your 3 top strategies that you feel anybody out there should put in place in order for them to, unlock their inner creativity?
Okay, before I go into that, from what he said, self-doubt is valid. We all have it at some point in our life. But the truth is, some ideas are totally crap. So don't feel because you want to fight self-doubt and you're trying to push forward into that idea that you know that it will not fly. The truth is, it will not fly. I don't know if you know. Okay, take for example, you want to create a premium pure water business.
Okay.
Sachet water. When I say water, I want to create a sachet water business that will sell one sachet for, let's say, 5,000 naira.
Okay.
In our present economy. That is only possible probably when there is scarcity of water,
Yeah.
which is very rare.
Wow.
You get, so that's more like a crab business. We have tons of pure water businesses now, and you want to start selling one sachet for 5,000 naira. Okay. So don't try to build your self-doubt. Try to build foundation on something that will not fly, saying, okay, I'm confident in myself and we don't have that much time. Jesus will soon come and we'll just be there wasting away. So when it comes to strategy on succeeding, basically you have to look at what is already working.
Okay.
Like he said, failures of fear of failure can also stop you from some of these things. But sometimes you don't have to fail. That is why training is important. That is why mentorship is important. Take for example, he's a digital marketer. Anybody that will learn digital marketing from him, there is a slim chance that they will make the same mistake he made before he got to this level, because he will already tell them, this is what I did and this is what I did not do.
Okay.
Basically, there are 2 kinds of people you should learn from: those that have failed before and those that are excelling.
Yeah.
So those that have failed, even if they failed completely, that they are not excelling now, you will learn from them what they did that made them fail. Then those that are excelling, you learn from them what they did that they are excelling. But in most cases, those that are excelling have more scars because they must have failed over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So you're now learning from someone who is a success. Let's say if success is from level 1 to level 10 and someone is at level 7, you don't have to fail to get to level 7 if you're learning under that person. The person will already tell you and give you a map, a roadmap for you to follow to get to that extent. So mentorship is one thing. People don't want to serve. You should serve. That's why even the apprenticeship strategy is designed in the way that once you learn for, like, let's say a year, you use 6 months to serve your boss. So you are serving. You are not just learning anymore. So in the process of serving, you will not get to know the system. I'm an advocate of you understanding the system. if you understand how business work, if you understand the politics of business, you can virtually start any business and put people who understand the skill to deliver whatever you want to sell. Meanwhile, you are at the forefront, you are at the aim of affair of everything, but the people doing the work are at the bottom. I don't know if you understand. So you must learn the skill, then you must have a mentor, someone who will guide you in the direction that you want to be. Secondly, you must believe. Most times people don't believe in the process. They feel, okay, if everybody is doing it, I can do it. But the people who you're seeing as success today did not just start out as success. You must believe in step 1 to step 2 to step 3. So if you're not seeing the results of someone who has been there for a while now, and you're just starting out, you should know that there is a process that person has taken. So you should be ready to follow that process. You should be ready to take the failures that comes with it. You should be ready to take the pains that come with going through that process. There is no overnight success. Nobody just came out of nowhere. That person must have been grinding underground, and when opportunity meets preparedness, it becomes a success, and you think the person just came out of nowhere.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Humphrey. We've had Mr. Humphrey's 3 strategies. He said you need to learn the skill, you need to have a mentor, and then you must believe in yourself. Thank you very much. Mr. Joshua, would you like to add anything to what Mr. Humphrey has said?
Yes, just to add on. Okay, just to add this. I think whenever we have an idea, like you said, we need to do more research as to it. Is this idea even okay? Is this idea even viable? Will it fly? Like you said, there are some ideas that are craps, you get, and then get advice. Even Bible said this, that okay, out of multitude counselors, wisdom, there's wisdom when you seek advice from different counselors. So you ask your friends. It might not necessarily be a mentor. You ask your peers, okay, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? However, in the course of seeking advice, you yourself, you embark on your own research. Is this idea, can it fly? Is it viable? So with that, you can make decision at the end of everything. It is not just about you just going about and then asking people, this thing that I'm about to do, will it fly? Is it viable enough? So at the end of everything, you should know that you should know that you need to take a decisive position. Should I go further, or should I just abandon this particular idea? So I think research is the key strategy for me, and seeking advice from different persons while taking a decisive position.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Joshua. My next question is, as an individual, from personal experience, when you see people coming up with creative ideas, like you see people brainstorming and people are coming up with fantastic ideas, and then you are just there. I'm sure there are people like that out there. You feel that you don't always come up with something innovative or something fantastic or an idea. You see people coming up with fantastic ideas, and then you are just there. You're just there. So for someone out there like that, what advice can you give them